Hi everyone, it's Heather. Welcome back into the Paper Castle. These are my garage sale finds from last weekend in May 29th and 30th. Yeah. I combined them because there's just not enough from both days to make two videos, so everything's gonna fit into one here. Did find some decent stuff on Friday, although it wasn't a lot. I think both days together I found 3 Scrabble games, spent like $5 on all 3 of them, which is great. All the tiles were in them because I do save all the tiles until I have a lot of 1,000 and then I sell them. They used to sell for a little more, now they sell for about $65 with free shipping, which isn't bad. But at the sale where I picked up one of the Scrabble games, it was an estate sale. They didn't have a lot of stuff, but I did also pick up this double deck of playing cards. These are from Hallmark. They're called Lionhearted. Bought them for $25, and on eBay a set recently sold, I think, for $12.99 plus shipping. So shouldn't have a problem getting at least 10 out of those. Then another sale I went to, they had a lot of stuff. They had no prices on everything, which drives me crazy, but the people there were so nice. So I did end up picking up a few things there and got decent prices on them. Let me think. Oh, I missed one thing. Hold on one second, guys. Okay, I'm coming. Sorry. Totally forgot I listed a couple things and left them in the other room. Anyway, from that sale, I got this Skull and Crossbones mug. Bought it because it said, and you guys know I can't pronounce this name, Boch, or however you say it, in Germany. These are selling for like 16 to 20, and this one's in really nice shape. That was $1. For, I think it was $3, I picked up this really nice piece of art pottery, but I did have to ask them because I had no idea what it was. I went up and asked them, like, what is this? And apparently it's a butter keeper, and you put like a half a cup of cold water or something down in the bottom of this, then you take a whole stick of butter and you smash it. You put a softened stick of butter, you smash it into this piece, although I don't know why it has holes over here. Most of them don't have holes. They're also called butter bells. A lot of them are made in France. This one was made in Martha's Vineyard. This is from Chilmark, Chilmark, pottery in Martha's Vineyard. But you smash the butter in here, then you put it back in there, and the cold water seals the butter and keeps it from going rancid, and you can have it on your table soft for like a month or something like that. So I learned something new again this week, which is another perk to this job. And the lady there's one lady, she's like 82 years old, I think, and I went up there with an armful of stuff, and she's like, oh my goodness, my angel, put this stuff down, it must be heavy. And I put the stuff down, and she's like, oh, isn't that pretty pottery? Isn't that pretty this? Oh, you pick such nice things. And she's like, oh, you're so pretty. And she's going on and on and on. And she was just the nicest woman. And just, such a grandma. And I just wanted to, say to her, can I just stay here all day long with you? And you can say nice things to me because you're just so sweet. But anyway, I also, at that same sale, got this. I think this was 2 or 3. Was it? I think it was 2. But this is a palette for pens. Has these 2 beautiful glass pens in here with all these bottles of different colored ink. This one is open, still about half full. But other than that, it's in perfect shape. I should be able to hopefully get about 20 out of it. There are a bunch of these on eBay, but no one put glass pens in the title. which I think might help if I do that. So you always need to think about what you're selling and the keywords that people might be looking for in order for them to find it. I just had my husband's best friend just called me yesterday because his 9-year-old son's out here for the summer. He just came out and he wanted to start taking him golfing, but he didn't want to spend a ton on like a child-size set of golf clubs. And I guess he was looking on eBay and he couldn't find anything, so he called me and said, "Can you help me?" And I searched child-size set of golf clubs, which in my head made sense, and only like 2 or 3 things came up. And then I saw in another listing below the ones from the US, there were it said other related listings, and it kept coming up junior set of golf clubs. So I put junior set in, and then I had like 900 listings. So if I were selling the junior set of golf clubs, I would try and make sure to put the word child in my title, because like him and I were doing, that's what we were searching for and we couldn't find it. So make sure you put as many keywords as you can think of that you think people might be searching for in your title. Because like I've said before, it might be something desirable, but if someone can't find it, they can't buy it from you. Okay, moving on. Other things I bought on Friday. Oh, I went to a sale. I normally get very frustrated at the sale because their things are really expensive and they want like retail for them and they drive me nuts. But this time I found something good. I found this. This is a Boch Immersion blender from Switzerland. It is complete except for it's supposed to have a wall mount that goes right in this hole underneath the cord so that you can screw that to the wall and then the mixer would just, you know, sit into it. Unfortunately, that's not in there. And I even asked the lady about it. She's like, "Oh no, mine never came with a wall mount." I'm like, "Yes it did, lady." They're not going to sell it at Williams-Sonoma and it's going to come without a wall mount. That's ridiculous. But anyway, originally Williams-Sonoma, as you can see, it was $130. I paid $15 for this. It's in really good shape. She said she used it once or twice. So I'll try and get, I don't know, 50, 60 out of it. We'll see. Don't know because it doesn't have the mount, but definitely make more than 15. And if my late husband were here right now, he would not let me sell this at all. Because he was a chef, and he would have looked at this, because this is a nice one, and he would have snagged that for himself. I'm sure he's up in heaven right now looking down at me, yelling at me, going, "Why are you selling the immersion blender?" Do you know what a nice one that is? But I am, because he knows I would never use it, even though I would have intentions to use it, but I wouldn't. So, but he was an amazing chef. Unfortunately, all his talents were wasted on me because I have the palate of like a 5-year-old. Oh, my husband now, he always laughs at me. He's like, "I don't understand." He's like, how he dealt with you when he made all this fancy stuff and you want to eat like chicken fingers. And I always tell him, I'm like, because I'm the one that cooked. He was a chef. He cooked at work. He didn't want to cook at home. So, moving on. Got one mug. Oh no, this is my second mug. Showed you the skull mug. This one I got for 50 cents at the first yard sale I went to on Friday. This is dated 2012 from DC Comics. This big Superman Stein. There are ones that are black. The black ones sell better than these light blue ones. But still, I couldn't pass it up for 50 cents. And then, what else did I buy on Friday? Oh, the other really good deals on Friday were, again, more Bath & Body Works. This is apparently the summer of Bath & Body Works, which is fine by me, because I love to buy it. It's always cheap and usually sells pretty well. This is Velvet Tuberose Body Splash. It is just about full. Should be able to get about 20 out of that. That cost me $1. And then Charmed Life triple moisture body cream. That's also brand new. That should make, again, that was $1. That should make about, I don't know, 9 or 10 with free shipping, something like that. But then this is something that I don't normally buy. This is a hand-forged brass apple-shaped door knocker. So, definitely not something that I find on a weekly basis. But, bought it because, where is the thing? Oh, here it is. It says, this artist made it. His name is Colby Smith. So, of course, I looked him up on my phone. And some of the door knockers that are up there, they come in all different shapes and sizes. Some of them are really cool. They want like over $100 for them. I paid $5 for this. It's brand new. It has a couple little scratches, I guess, just from being in storage. Ugh, hold on. Sorry. A couple little scratches, but other than that, it's in really good shape. All the hardware's in here, all the paperwork, everything. I paid $5, so I'm hoping to get, I don't know, 50, 60, 70, I don't know. We'll see. There's no other ones up there that are shaped like apples, so I don't know if that's good or bad. Okay, I think that was it for Friday. Yeah. So Saturday I went out and I did finally manage to get some good stuff, but it was like pulling teeth. I mean, I went to 5 or 6 sales and most of them were extremely disappointing. There was a neighborhood sale that I went to last year that was really good for me. They advertised, they said, oh, you know, having a big development sale. I went over there and there's probably 75 houses. Literally 3 houses had sales. 3. I mean, and this was like 20 minutes away. It was so pointless for me to even go over there. And I bought absolutely nothing. But one sale I went to towards the end of my adventures, I did find this bag of silverware. Actually, there's 2 bags of silverware. There was that, which is, what is that called? That's Interpur. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'll spell it up there, but it's Interpur. I've sold this brand before. The pattern's called Florence, which I'll also put up there. Paid $5 for all the silverware that I bought. This, I'm not sure yet whether I'll sell it in small lots or all together, but definitely make a decent profit on that. And when I look for silverware patterns, I know people have asked me, I will look, if it's marked on the back, whatever brand it is, I'll put the brand in, I'll hit images and either do an image search and try and find it, or there are some websites that strictly have that company's patterns and you can try and look it up that way. Sometimes it can be a little tedious, but it's worth it in the end if you know the pattern name. This one has like this little lattice on it, and that one's Oneida Deluxe Flight. And then I have some bits and bobs of other stuff that I'm just going to keep and you know, start a lot of because crafters buy the spoons and forks and all that stuff and they make things out of them. So don't take that no-name flatware or the flatware you can't find pattern names of. Don't throw that stuff out. Keep it, put it in a lot with all the other stuff. Sell it later on. And, oh, this was my big find of the day. I bought a Scrabble game at this first sale along with this plate. It was dirty and disgusting and I really had to clean it up. But I bought it because it said Villeroy and Boch design naif or however you pronounce that. But this is an extremely popular pattern. And some of the pieces are worth more than others. Fortunately, this is a good one. This is the 8-inch or 9-inch square cake plate. And I paid $3 for it, and it's worth about $60. So, very happy to find that. That was worth me getting out of bed for. And then the very, oh no, not the very last sale. The one where I bought the silverware, I also bought But yes, again, more advent calendars. So this is the year of Bath and Body Works and advent calendars, apparently. They're really, really nice. All this glitter and all these little children or little angels. Really, really sweet. This one's got a tree with Mary and Joseph and the baby Jesus at the bottom. They're both brand new in the packages with the envelopes. And I don't know what this means, but it says Kruger, which is hard for you guys to see here. Is it Kruger? Yeah. K-R-U-G-E-R. And then this says Western Germany, but it's kind of crossed out. So I don't know what that means. If it was made more recently than I thought, like after the wall came down or what. But they're still really nice, and I only paid 25 cents a piece. Somebody has this one, I think, up on eBay, and they want 40 bucks for it. But I don't know what they'll bring. They probably won't sell, obviously, right now because it's June. But then I went to the last sale. The last sale had a lot of stuff, a lot of train-related stuff, because I guess the guy's really into trains. I guess he had a lot of people there really early in the morning buying stuff. I don't know anything about trains, so it wouldn't have mattered if I'd have gotten there early or not. But I did end up finding some decent things. It was funny because I'm going through he had a garage full of stuff, and I'm in the garage, and all of a sudden my neighbor shows up. And she lives about a half mile down the street. We met last year at a sale, and she's out every weekend and I'm out every weekend, and so we always see each other. And she's kind of loud and not the most tactful person in the world. When she says whatever is on her mind, and she doesn't care who's standing there. So we're in the garage, and I was in there. She walks in. I say hello to her. Now these people running the sale were on a porch swing, right outside the garage. And I said, "How's it going today, Joanne?" She's like, "Ugh, these sales today suck." And she said it really loud. I'm like, oh my goodness, okay. So, I tried to say, I'm like, well, yeah, but this one's not bad. And it wasn't, because that's where I found most of my stuff. So I found this. This is a blown glass hallmark ornament. The, what is it, I or 1? 400E Blue Comet. This I paid $2 for. I can make probably 20 to 30 off that by itself. This Lenox gold train ornament, paid 50 cents for. Make at least 10 on that. This Polar Express dimensional picture frame was $2. Hopefully, I don't know, 15 to 20 on that. Then this was in the picture frame. This is a Polar Express really nice round trip ticket. If you watch the movie, then you know what the significance of this is. It's lenticular. If you move it around, the snow will move. That was, with the frame, so it really didn't cost me anything. And this by itself goes for like 10 to 12. Then I got this for free. This is a Triang Railways HOOO gauge track plan manual. Hard to find in the US. The ones that I found on eBay are usually all from the UK. This one's a little dirty, but hopefully I'll make at least 10 on that. And last but not least, this is a set of tiles. These are all animal tiles. This is a weasel, which my daughter and I saw a weasel yesterday. And I took her out to the bus stop because we always walk across the street to the creek. And there was a weasel. Very cool. They look like ferrets. These are from Dorincourt, right here, in England. I think they're from 1977, if my research is right. This is a rabbit, or probably a hare, so I'll put hare in the title. Fox. That's a badger. And buck, stag, deer, whatever you want to call it. I got them because they were all $4. $4 for the set. Really nice black and white graphic. I'll probably try and sell them by themselves at first and see what they do. And then with any sell, whatever's left, I might lot together. So, who knows with those. Can't really find any comps for those. So that's it. Now I've talked for 20 minutes. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.